yogis. Welcome to Relax and Restore. This is one of the more popular classes on my roster because we don't get up. We spend the entire time laying down, sitting. I think your knees is the tallest we get because I want to make sure that you find that restoration, that relaxation, and that chance for your body to just ground. So go ahead and grab your mat. You can use props if you'd like. I'm not going to, just because I know a lot of you don't have those things at home. But find a quiet space, close the door, and join me. We're going to start in easy pose. So having your legs in crossed position. Take your hands and place them on your knees. Close your eyes. We're going to roll our shoulders back. Lift your chest up tall. We're opening up our airway right here. Take a deep breath. Inhale all the way down to the bottom of your lungs, feeling your belly push out. And exhale long and slow. Again, deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Allow your body to come to quiet, your mind to come to rest. One more deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, let's drop our chin down to our chest. Shoulders are still rolled back. As we begin rotating our neck, now just be very careful. Be gentle with your neck. As we inhale up one side and exhale as we come around and down. Releasing any tension in your neck. A lot of us carry tension in our shoulders, in our neck, in our jaw. So as we go throughout this practice, let's be mindful. Relax your jaw. Create space between your teeth. As we come around one more time, inhale, raise. And exhale down. Let's switch to the other side. Checking in with your posture, making sure your back is straight, your shoulders are down, that we're not extending our neck too much, just enough to release the tension in our muscles. Is so gorgeous. As we do two more, inhale, raise, exhale down, and last one, inhale, and exhale. Maybe with your chin down to your chest. We roll our shoulders back one more time, feeling just a bracing in your back and your shoulders, lifting your chest up tall, engaging your abdominals. Everything is connected. So when we begin the cycle of relaxation and peace, feel it travel from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. One more deep breath, inhale. Setting your yoga dristi right at the top of the mat. As we inhale, raising our arms up and overhead. Exhale, come into a twist. Just a gentle twist. Your chest is up tall. Again, shoulders pulled back. As you turn your gaze over your back shoulder, feeling the release in your lower back and your sides and your obliques. Taking one more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Releasing your twist. Inhale, raise. And exhale down the other side. Just let your gaze fall behind you. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing the pose. Inhale, raise. And exhale. Hands come down to prayer at the center of your chest. Dropping your hands to your knees. Let's roll our shoulders back. And forward. One more inhale, raise. Exhale, dropping your right elbow down to the mat. Left arm comes up and over. So we get a nice deep stretch down our left obliques. Keep your left hip and glute nailed down to the floor as we roll our top shoulder back, opening up our chest, our rib cage. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. As we open up our solar plexus and our sacral chakras, allowing that knowing that you are good enough, you deserve this moment of peace. Inhale, raise, and exhale down. Feel your center of power and passion just beginning to open up. Close your eyes and envision a beautiful red and orange and yellow light just pouring out of your legs, your hips, and your belly. Deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, raising to center, and exhale, bringing your hands to prayer at the center of your chest. Setting your hands in front of you, elbows pulled into your sides. Tuck your fingers into your palms. Lift your chest up tall. Taking a deep breath, inhale, pull your shoulders back like your elbows are trying to meet behind you. Chest is up tall, deep breath, inhale. And exhale, push. Opening up your shoulder blades. And inhale, squeeze. And exhale, push. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Let's release the pose. We're going to come out of easy pose into staff pose. Feet are extended out in front of you. Toes are pointed up. As we inhale, raise. And exhale, come into your forward fold. Now, if reaching your toes isn't quite where you are just yet, go ahead and take a strap or a towel, wrap it around the bottoms of your feet, and use that as a few extra inches of grace. Slowly begin to rock side to side if that feels good to you. Pressing the sides of your hips and glutes into the mat. As you let your head come down, stretching out your upper back, your neck. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stopping the rocking motion. Release your fingers from your toes. This is my personal favorite flow. Step your heels out wide as we come into our wide ankle pose. Fix your clothing if you need to. As we inhale, raise up and overhead. And exhale, come into your forward fold. Wherever you are, you can have your palms like this on the ground. You can have a block under your elbows, or you can let your elbows come flat to the mat. Take a look at your feet. Are they flexed? Go ahead and relax them. As you let your upper body come down towards the floor. Feeling the release in your inner thighs, but most importantly, right here on the sides of your knees. A lot of us exist with knee pain, and this is one beautiful way to help stretch it out. Holding the pose for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping your posture down low. I'm going to take a walk over to the right hand side. Turn your chest into your knee as both hands reach out for the bottom of your foot. Forehead dropping down towards your knee. And again, this is a beautiful place to incorporate your strap. Yoga is not about being perfect. It's about showing up. Continue to hold the pose. Inhale. And exhale. Release your left hand to come up and over. We're opening up our rib cage and our obliques. Your right hand is still holding on either to your strap or the bottom of your foot as your left hand comes up and around. Could be here. could be here, and you could be one of those beautiful souls who can be completely flat to the floor. I'll be there someday, just not today. As we hold the pose, let's roll our shoulder back. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release, walking through the center. Let's repeat over on the left-hand side. Turning your upper body in towards your left foot. Both hands reach out for the bottom of your toes. As you relax your forehead down towards the floor. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Right arm releases up and around. Beautiful, beautiful stretch. Inhale. Let's roll that shoulder back. Feel the difference. The slight change in posture as this goes higher into your obliques and less into your hip flexors. And let's hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let's raise up to center. We're going to clasp our fingers together up and overhead, pointing your index fingers up. Drop your shoulders down. For this one, you're going to need to close your eyes because I'm going to ask you to take a little mental journey. As we come around, full body rotation, I want you to see a white light shooting out of your fingertips. This white light is creating a beautiful bubble all around you. And you can put inside this bubble with you anything you want. Today I'm asking for peace, for confidence, and for happiness to stay with me in my bubble. Coming round and around. And wherever you are, without stopping, change your direction. Now inside this bubble are these beautiful things that you've asked for. As we change the direction, now we're saying what is not allowed. I'm releasing this spirit of chaos and fear and doubt that is filling up our world right now, keeping it away from me, away from those that I love, surrounding us all with peace. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down. Sink back into your forward fold. Let's see if we can get a little bit deeper into the fold this time. Oh yeah. Relax. Breathe. Release any thoughts, any doubts, anything that's plaguing your mind. Instead, focus on the absolute best case scenario. Draw draw that energy in. As we hold the pose for 4, 3, 2, and release. Come on up, walking your hands back, gently raise. We're going to draw our legs into cobbler's pose. The bottoms of your feet press together. Use your hands to cup your toes as you draw down, releasing your hip flexors as you pull down towards the floor. Gravity letting your knees drop. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. All right. Now, in the gym world, in the bodybuilding world, this next pose is called 90-90. I may interchange back and forth, but for yogis, this is deer pose. So we're going to keep ourselves down on the mat. I'm going to take my left knee, bent 90 degrees in front, right knee, bent 90 degrees to the back. And take a second and just adjust yourself, because we're opening up our hips right here. And sometimes it's a little bit easier said than done. So go ahead and take the time to adjust yourself. You want to feel really good as we open into this pose. So lifting your chest up tall. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale. Raise your arms up and overhead. And see if we can keep ourselves lifted straight up and not leaning to one side or the other. You're going to feel it right here. All right in here and right in your back. Holding open for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to turn so that our chest is facing over our right knee. And on the exhale, just come down. Walk your fingertips away, or you can let your elbows settle in. We're opening up right here, holding the pose. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Slowly release as we walk to the center. The beautiful wide angle forward fold has helped open us up so that we can sink down into this pose with a little bit more ease, a little bit more comfort. As we hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk your hands back. All right. So we're going to take our right hand to our right shin. Roll those shoulders back as our left hand comes up and over. Deer pose right here. Deep switch to the other side. This time our right knee is 90 degrees to the front. Left knee is 90 degrees to the back. And let's make sure that we're in a proper space. I almost got ahead of myself there. As we inhale, raise. Hold right here, lifting up tall in your chest. It's amazing. One side, this is not so bad. This is not a difficult pose. The other side, I'm struggling on this side a little bit. I'm not afraid to tell you that. As we lift straight up for 4, 3, 2. Let's turn and exhale, folding over our right knee. I'm going to sink my elbows down. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Slowly release to center. Again, resting your elbows as you relax your shoulders down. Let your forehead travel down towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take your left hand to your left shin. Right arm comes up and over. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Shoulders pulled back. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Let's release, both hands coming up. And just wave side to side. And if one side feels better than the other, you can hang out there for a second. I'm showing my spine a little bit of love by coming side to side, reaching through. Let's get one more on each side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly raise. We are going to come into tabletop. So take your hands down to the mat and just work your way onto your hands and knees. Making sure that your wrists are directly under your shoulders. Your knees are hip width apart. Hang on right here while I change the position of my mat. Again, wrists are directly under your shoulders. Knees are hip width apart. As we inhale, push your belly down. Coming into cow pose. Raise your hips. Let your shoulders relax. As we hold right here. Inhale. And exhale, round out into cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Two more. Inhale. And And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Releasing back into tabletop position. We're going to thread the needle. So taking your left hand to the center, we're going to raise our right hand up. Exhale, thread the needle through. Laying your face and your shoulder down onto the mat. Left hand comes up and around. Holding the pose. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. Slowly coming out of the pose. Left hand comes down to the mat. Right hand raise. And release. Other side. Left hand raise. Exhale, thread the needle through. Right hand comes up and around. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale. Undoing the pose. Right hand comes down. Left hand raise. And release. Pushing back into extended child's pose. Come up to our elbows. Sliding your knees out. Let's press our pelvis down into the mat, coming into frog pose. The inside of your ankles on both feet are pressed down into the mat. And you can stay on your elbows or go completely flat. This is a beautiful hip opener. Enjoying the pose. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly relax all the way down to your belly, stretching your feet behind you. Make a pillow with your hands. Bend your knees and windshield wipe back and forth. pelvis down into the mat, tucking your hips, squeezing your glutes as we feel the release in our spine from the rocking motion side to side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your feet come down. As we take our hands under our shoulders, lifting up into Cobra Pose. Squeeze your glutes. Make sure that you don't lock your elbows out. You want to make sure there's a nice bend. Engaging your core as we hold the pose. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Releasing back down. Push back into extended child's pose. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Let's release. All right. I'm going to turn kind of catty-cornered for this one. I want you guys to be able to follow along. Pushing yourself into downward facing dog. Let's raise our right foot up into the air. And on the exhale, draw your knee up as we come into pigeon pose. See, my back leg is completely straight behind me. Right leg is tucked into the front. My shin is parallel. Well, it would be with the front of my mat, but I'm catty-cornered. So the front of your mat. This isn't comfortable. You can pull your heel in a little bit closer to your body. We're just going to come into sleeping pigeon. You can stay up on your hands. You can drop down to your elbows or completely flat. Now pigeon pose. It's releasing all these beautiful muscles right here. Your piriformis muscle. It's relieving sciatic pain. It's releasing your IT band and your TFL. So if you sit or run for extended periods of time, this is an amazing, effective stretch. It's a beautiful way to start and end your day. Close your eyes. Take your deep breaths, inhaling all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. And on the exhale, feel all the muscles that we just talked about releasing like the unknotting of a rope. One more deep breath. Inhale. 2, and 1. Come up onto your hands. Go ahead and shift your hips side to side. Before we tuck our toes, come back into your downward facing dog. This time your left foot comes up. And on the exhale, your left knee is bent to the front, right leg completely straight to the back. Sink down into your pigeon pose. We're going to hold this pose for about a minute, and I know that sounds like a long time, but once those muscles and tendons begin to relax, it's actually quite a pleasurable experience. Trust me. Just trust me. Inhale and exhale. Feeling the release in your hips, your hip flexors, your piriformis. Take what you need from each and every one of these poses. If this pose doesn't speak to you and your body where it's at, substitute it in. Find another pose that you adore. Put it in right here. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Slowly raise. As you let your hip come down, bring yourself into a seated position at the top of your mat, finding yourself in a seated position. Let's take our legs and turn to the side again. Take our legs into easy pose, out of easy pose, into cobbler's pose. Inhale, let's raise, bringing our arms up and overhead. And exhale, relax all the way back. Letting your arms rest overhead. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Release your hands down to the sides. aren't just physical, they're the mental and emotional release that we need, especially in times like this.